So, what you saw when we were playing Bark George, that little, where the red arrow is, that's where you would click and you'd get the lesson plan. And the lesson plan would come up just like this. Okay? You have a printable PDF format. It gives you your learning objectives. It gives you your grade levels, content areas. Okay? A veterinarian, that's also linked to science. Language arts, learning about animals. Okay? All these objectives. They will read a book about a veterinarian. They will watch a video. They will distinguish between fiction and non-fiction. They will make a bar graph. They will make a matching game. They will put on a play. All these will be in the lesson plan. So if we click to the next slide, like I told you before viewing the video, they have the vocabulary words. How can that save teachers time? Well, you can go over that, you can highlight it, you can copy and paste, put it on a Word file, you can change the font, make it bigger, make it as a handout for your students. I'll show you another tool that Scholastic has to make it even easier. Okay? Then it has the lessons that you can actually do for before viewing activities and after viewing activities, after they've watched the story. There's some more lesson plans. Make a tape of different animal sounds and create bingo cards. Okay? Set up a listening center where 2 or more students can listen to the animal sounds and put chips on their bingo cards. Of course, in the ESL classroom, we can do it with the whole class. It doesn't just have to be 2 students. So it gave me a little idea for my professional development, and I was able to change it around a little bit and make it work for my class. Okay? Because of the lesson plans, I have less prep time. Saves you time as well in your classroom. Okay? Next slide. Then we have paired text activities. So they've read both the fiction and the non-fiction. Okay? On the board, using a large piece of paper, create a genre chart by drawing 3 columns. Fiction text, both fiction and non-fiction text. On the 3rd column, non-fiction text, instructs the students to think carefully about both stories and list what the fiction story has, what the non-fiction story has, and what both fiction and non-fiction have. Okay? So you get a lot of resources. We made these lesson plans for the teachers, telling them what to do on day 1, what to do on day 2, what to do on day 3. So CATS can also help provide you guys with this if you buy bookflicks through CATS. They'll share how to make a curriculum. Okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they were encouraged to have a fun activity. Teachers came up with a cooking class or a field trip that they could relate. And I'll show you some of those activities that our teachers made that were actually really amazing. Okay? Again, like I told you, the vocabulary words for prepping your kids before they read the stories, we have that done for you. But at CATS, we took it one step further. And next slide, we made these little pre-reading cards. Okay? How do dinosaurs say goodnight? Words to know. So it was those vocabulary words, we put them here. Okay? Then we gave them practice sentences. These are actual sentences from the stories that we typed out. Students can practice these before the next class when they come in and they start reading along with the program. Okay? This is an amazing website I'd love to share with all of you guys, and it's free on the Scholastic website. It's called Word Wizard. Okay? As you can see, it made my own dictionary. So you go into this website, wordwizard.scholastic.com, mini dictionary. You type in, you just go right there, you type in all these words. Bed, hug, light, moan, neck, off, pout. Just type them in. And then you hit, are my kids in grade 1 or grade 2? Are they in grade 3 or 4? Are they in grade 5 or 6? So if they're in grade 1, I click grade 1. Then I hit next. Next comes up the words with the parts of speech and the definition. If it has more than one definition, it shows you all the definitions for that word. You click the one that's most appropriate. You just click, 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 click. Next screen, this prints out. Okay? Your kids have their own little dictionary. You guys don't have to sit at home on a computer and type it out and write them out. Okay? It's done for you. It also has, as you see here, wordwizard.scholastic.com, quiz maker. So if you do vocabulary tests, definition tests, the same thing. Type in the words, click, 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 next. Ta-da! You have this.